U.S. President Donald Trump has been speaking with his Chinese and Japanese counterparts with the focus mainly on North Korea and trade. With more on this and other news around the world, we turn to our Ro Aram. These phone calls come just ahead of this week's G20 summit in Germany, where they will likely meet face-to-face. Run us through what was discussed.
Well, Jihye, the key topic of President Trump's phone talks with China's Xi Jinping and Japan's Shinzo Abe was the growing threat, as the White House described it, by North Korea. Trump made the call to President Xi from his resort property in New Jersey, and both leaders reaffirmed their commitment to a denuclearized Korean Peninsula. President Trump also reiterated his determination to seek more balanced trade relations with America's trading partners. China's foreign ministry said Washington was, quote, very clear about China's position on North Korea, but didn't elaborate. The ministry also said President Xi noted what he called negative factors that have affected their bilateral relationship. Their recently soured ties stem from President Trump's apparent impatience with what he perceives as Beijing's lackluster efforts to rein in Pyongyang. This has resulted in actions by the U.S. that have angered China, such as listing the country as one of the worst human trafficking offenders and sending a U.S. warship near a disputed island in the South China Sea. But in an effort to make their possible upcoming meeting at the G20 less awkward, Trump was said to have vowed Washington's recognition of the so-called One China policy and also acknowledged that Taiwan is part of the country. North Korea was also top of the agenda during Trump's call to Abe, and the two reiterated their commitment to increase pressure on the regime. Japan's Chief Cabinet Secretary Yoshihide Suga told reporters that the two countries and South Korea will have a trilateral summit at the G20 meeting, but didn't speculate on what might be said there.